Hey yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Stonted, guys. In today's video, man, we'll be going over what is the best Fennec class setup to run as of right now in Season 4 of Modern Warfare. Now, pretty much, man, Season 5 is around the corner. I believe it'll drop on Wednesday morning, and I gotta tell you guys, bro, on why this could possibly be, as of right now, Season 4 or leading into Season 5, this gun could possibly be probably one of the best SMGs that you want to use if you want to win more gunfights, you know, become a better player. This gun just makes everything easy, bro. You can just relax, bro. If you use this gun, I promise you, bro, you have a wonderful time using it. You'll pretty much get like high kills, 100 kills, possibly even a nuclear. All right, but by the way, guys, man, 70% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, man, but you watch my content every single day just because I upload the best class setup, the best tips and tricks, just so you guys can improve in Modern Warfare. Make sure you guys just go ahead and hit that sub button, bro. We are on our way to hit 20,000 subscribers, bro. Just become part of the family, bro, just so you guys can get better at Modern Warfare. Now, let's get straight into it right now. I'm gonna tell you this, guys, right now, bro. For my people who've been watching me for a good minute, you guys know the type of player I am when it comes out to playing Modern Warfare. You guys know I love to rush a lot. You never see it when I'm being very campy or very conservative. Now, listen. Now, the only way you're gonna be very successful when it comes down with using the Vector or defending, whatever you want to call it, you need to be aggressive. That is how it is. I kid you not that if you try to play very back with this weapon, you won't last long. I promise you. I tried playing very back with the Fennec just to see how it is, just see how it handles. It's not very good when it starts to like playing back. It's not. I'm telling you that right now. Now, the reason why I want you guys to start you know, picking gunfights, be smart about rush. I'm gonna make a video about that here in the future on when to contest a gunfight or when not to contest a gunfight. But as of right now, guys, you do want to start rushing with the Fennec. I promise you. You see how I just meted that kid right there, and how he didn't have a chance against me. He could have easily killed me, because I'm pretty much sure that he see me right there. He was just waiting for me to come through, but I just completely just meted that guy. You see how the gun literally has no recoil. For my people who know how to control their recoil very you know, good, you would do awesome using the Fennec, bro. It's just that simple. That's why I love running the Fennec. The Fennec is too good to the point where it almost feel like I'm cheating in a way, just because on the time to kill level. You see how I just easily just snap on that guy right there? Look at it. Just look at the time to kill, bro. It's just dumb. Now, the only thing that I hate about using the Fennec or whatever it is, again, is just the recoil. It does have a tad bit of recoil on it, but this is why we're actually running the Merc foregrip on this gun, just because that does help out the recoil on this gun or whatever. But me being able to control it, it helps out even extraordinary, bro. It's good. I promise you, it's good. I will leave the class setup down at the end of the video, just so right now we're just gonna go ahead and talk about this class setup, you know, the pros and cons of it. It's very good. Now, you see right now that the only thing I hate about this gun, mainly, I'm going to break out the pros and the cons of this weapon, but right now we are on the cons. Now, the cons of using the Fennec is just that it's gonna be hard to kill you know, two people all at once. Don't get me wrong, bro. It just depending on who you are playing or whatever. Let's say that you are playing against people who is not as good as you. I feel like you should be able to just melt both of them at the same time. But let's say if you are going against, you know, sweaty players or whatever at the same time, and they're both shooting at you, there's a likely chance that you will only be able to kill that one person and not the other one. Okay, now the reason why I said that is just because the way the fire rate is of the Fennec, bro, it's insane. That's why you do need to run a Merc foregrip or a Commando foregrip, whatever helps control the recoil of this gun. You're going to need something to help control this gun, and like, I promise you that you will. Now, if you do not put a Commando foregrip on this weapon or a Merc foregrip, this gun will kick, bro. It has a real kick to it. That's why you see, you know, people who upload the Fennec or whatever, they're always using the Merc foregrip or the Commando foregrip, just because the recoil can sometimes just get away from you just that fast. But now you see how I'm being very aggressive using the Fennec, just because that's the gun that you need to use if you're trying to rush. I feel like that mainly there are some submachine guns that you can rush with, such as the MP5 or the Fennec, but I feel like the Fennec is just a go-to one just because it kills very fast. It really does. I feel like that personally, if you are rushing or whatever. I should have put on, actually I do have a dead phone right there, so I'm playing very, very stealthy, but at the same time I am rushing to the point where I am hurrying up and melting kits and I run away from that area just because I know that they would try to find me. You never ever want to sit back with this gun whatsoever. Now, once I must say that when it comes down to using this class setup or using the Fennec, bro, it's not very, very good on long range. That's the only thing I hate about that. I feel like that mainly on close range or mid-range gunfights, you will melt the shit out of a kid just using this, bro. I really do mean that. Now, when it comes to just long range engagements or whatever gunfights, that's a 1 out of 10 of you actually killing that person. Just depending on who you are shooting at. It just depends on how they play or if they're actually good players or whatever. But I kid you not that once I try, you guys gonna see it here in a little bit. You see how I'm missing my shots or whatever on that kid just because how big the recoil is or how much fire rate this gun has. It's impossible to kill somebody very, very long range just because this gun is not built for that. This gun is only built for killing people very, very fast during close range and mid range. I kid you not, guys. Please do not use this gun if you are playing like long range maps. You pretty much want to use this gun if you are playing you know, shoot house, of course, shipment, which is very, very good. Shoot house, shipment, maybe Hackney Yard, anything that's done with like a, you know, like a smaller map or whatever. You want to abuse this gun just because it is very, very good. Now, another thing that we hate about this gun, mainly, or I hate about the most, is just that it runs out of ammo way too fast. So if you want to fix that, guys, I did put my secondary as fully loaded just because that ammo goes towards the main gun, which is the Fennec and all that. I'm pretty sure the ammo or the bullets that it takes for the Fennec is the 45 ACP, so you really do need that if you want to have more ammo, whatever. I'd rather run the fully loaded joint, what they call the six attachments. That's way better than running scavenger. You see how I'm just melting kid? Just look at that, bro. It's all Fennec. Look at him. You see, am I gonna kill this kid right here? Yep. You see how this melted that kid is very, very good on hit fight. I feel like if I would have killed that guy like a little bit slight faster or whatever, I could have possibly killed that guy on the left of me or whatever. But it is what it is. Overall, bro, this gun is very, very good. It does has its times where it's not very good. A little bit. I don't know. This like a gun that I wouldn't use. I wouldn't use this gun every single game. It's not worth using the same game unless you are a person who plays the same maps. If you are a person who plays shipment all the time or shoot house, then you know, forget about it. So big. Go ahead and use the Fennec just because you will do very, very good with this weapon. Now, another thing, guys, is that what you want to do is when you're using the Fennec, I'm gonna tell you guys the pros now. This is the pros, so you guys can catch up, or so I can tell you guys the cons of the pros. Now, the pros of using this gun is just that you are able to rush with it from people who are rushers. And if you are a camper, bro, you will also do phenomenal with this weapon just because the Fennec is one of those guns just that once it touches you, it's wrapped, bro. Just chalk it. It's similar to the MK2 carbine that, you know, once you see like the flashlight or a sniper, once you see the white light, you already know pretty much that you are dead. That is how it goes just because you are using a very, very fast killing gun. That's why people would rather use this over, you know, the MP5 and the SMG, even though the MP5 does has the no recoil part. Along with the MP7. The MP7, in my opinion, is way too weak. Don't get me wrong, it does have no recoil, but that's not like a gun that you would want to use, or if you are trying to kill somebody very, very fast. This gun just naturally just kills people fast or whatever. The only thing that I focused on when I was building this class setup or whatever is just that I would just worry about how can I get no recoil out of this gun as much as possible. There's something that you need to worry about when you're using a gun. If you know that a gun sucks on damage, okay, you need to add something that increases the damage, or you know, if it has, you know, a recoil problem, where you need to use something that can actually bring down that recoil just a tad bit, just so it's still maintainable, just so it can bounce the weapon out. That's what you guys need to look for also, man. Look for a balanced class that's able to do everything that you can desire. You know, if you want to camp with that gun, if you want to rush with that gun, if you want to play conservative gun, you want to be very, very active with your class. So that's why it's very that you pay very, very close attention to these attachments that these YouTubers are using, because some attachment that we use, bro, cannot help you out or whatever. Me personally, guys, I love using a class setup that would help me out all the way through. I love balanced class setup to the point where I can rush with it anytime, I can play back with it, I can camp if I want to, which 9 times out of 10 I'm not gonna camp whatever just because that's not my play style. You guys just want to just go crazy with this class setup, bro. Please please, I promise you, you want to rush with this class setup. Please don't be that please don't be that type of person who wants to camp with this gun just because it won't work out in your favor. All right, it really won't work out. You want to rush with this gun for a reason. It's a fast killing gun for a reason, so you might as well abuse it. So you do want to rush around corners the smart way, of course. And yeah, man, this is the video, bro. This is the best Fennec class setup, man. Again, guys, the class setup will be on this next clip right here, bro. I think we even lost this game just because my teammates weren't even playing OBJ or whatever. But then again, I don't play OBJ, so it is what it is. Got shot in the back, but this gun just kills very, very fast, bro. It's awesome, bro. You see that how fast we just melted that kid right there? Extremely fast. But alright, guys, here's the class setup that we were using in today's video. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'm out, man. Peace. Alright, guys, so here were the attachments that we were using in today's video, guys. We were using the Barrel ZLR 18 Deadfall, underbreast of Merc 4 grip, ammunition 40 round drum max, the rigger stipper grip tape, and the stock, guys, is a no stock, man. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man. A little bit of a switcher that I'm going to start doing my videos from now on. Let me know down in the comment section if you actually want this type of style of content or whatever. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.